Acting to our chairman board of trustees said, the dynamism in planning. I think that is one of the things that is destroying the profession. Somebody tells you that the planning is dynamic, so you can change anything anytime. Forgetting that the scheme that was approved went through an approval process, and you cannot change anything in that scheme without applying for variation. So some of us, I have people said, most of the things we learn in school, we don't see when in practice. Because in practice, there are laws and there are regulations that guide your operation. 2, you talked about neighborhood planning. I know Ms. Fadipe will agree with me. The Localism Act of 2011. The Localism Act was meant to democratize planning, emphasizing neighborhood planning process. We don't have that. But if you go and Google it and understand what it is all about, it becomes easy for us to adapt or to incorporate into what we want to do or see. Then talking about inclusiveness, participation. I often ask myself a question. The people we will meet to interface with when we are preparing a plan, are they the end users when the plan is completed? You might carry out a layout, decide the type of houses, decide the standards, get it approved, get the thing developed. The developer will start renting his property out. The end users, those people who are going to live in that house, were not the people you met when you were formulating the policy. So it is a catch-22 affair. Yes, as much as possible, we want to get everybody on board. We want to get everybody's input. But where our problem lies is, it is the reaction of the end user after we have concluded citizen participation process, use the outcome to prepare our plan, and then at the end of the day, the persons you bring into that neighborhood have a different mindset from you, what you have. That is again where the issue of city management comes into play. So we begin to prepare ourselves to be city managers as well. It's not enough preparing a plan. The plan must be funded, and at the end of the day, the plan must be monitored and managed. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think we have a lot to say and to discuss, but we don't have that time. I think we begin to learn how to manage our time very well, because we're supposed to have started this program at around 1 o'clock, but we are a little bit late. So on that note, I want to thank all the participants for your contributions and the entire members of NITP for your attendance. We started by making comment from the chairman of this section. I will give him the microphone to give his closing remark. Thank you.
National President, Chairman, Board of Trustees, fellows, discussants, my professional colleagues, I will not go back to what has been discussed, but there is an appeal I want to make to the leadership of the institute. And this appeal will also go down to those who will come after them. Somebody has talked about managing our time. Yes, managing our time is also part of it. But I think the most critical thing is whenever discussing this issue we've started today, we would have achieved more than rushing them, and we tend to achieve more from them that will lead the organizers for giving. God bless.
Thank you. There's going to be group photograph.